Hello and welcome to Sekiro, Shadows Die Twice. If you hear any explosions from in the background of my microphone, please excuse them, they're just the Invasion Day celebrations. Ooh, that's a cool shot. They've got some pretty detailed character models and textures, wall maps and stuff. Now, when I last played this game... That's right, I had a bunch of reasons to return to the dilapidated temple and talk to people. I've got to show the sculptor some upgrade materials. I've got a gourd seed to give to Emma. And I also want to chat to people and see if anyone knows more about Gyobu Oniwa. Who's dead, by the way, I killed him. And, I'm starting to revise my theory I had last week. Which is the idea was that there had been an attack by this Interior Ministry 3 years ago, but I'm wondering if actually it was very recent. But I'll get back to that soon. Let's just chat to Hanbei. Nothing new to say? No. I wonder if he's got... No, he doesn't have training for any specific things I've picked up. I think the only skill I've bought... Well, let's just check this out. The only time I've bought a skill and it showed up in this list is Mikiri Counter. That is actually a really basic core move. It's interesting that it's a skill you can buy, albeit a 1-point skill. I feel like I should probably get all the 1-point skills, as the other ones may be similarly core. There was one I was using to good effect in the Gyobu fight. Let me show you. Chasing Slice. Here we are. After using the Shinobi Firecracker, you can just kind of dash in and hit, and that was really useful because the Firecracker was spooking his horse. I wonder whether the Firecracker also works on the Blazing Bull. It's an animal that is scared, but is already scared of this fire. So, I don't know. Oh, yes, I did cure that. Well, you cured it, actually. Thank you. Sake. Huh. Cool. Celebration gift. Quote tea, unquote. Give drink was an option there. Dragon rot. Oh, everyone died last time. It's a good thing she's around. Must actually be very good at medicine. Yes, good. Dema. 4 gourd uses is going to be so nice. Is he talking about the prosthetic upgrade component? Yes, it could have been that or the sake. It's unclear why scrap metal would purify something. Alright. I should give him the sake, but you know what? Let's celebrate first. It's not tea, it's alcohol. Drinking out of a little dish. Emma's father? So.
希代のクス師だった。そしてからくりにも明るい。いや、からくりバカな息が。ちとふざけたやつだが、わしの恩人よ。お前さんの恩人でもある。
どういうことだ。
腕を失ったわしに道元が作ってくれた。今はお前さんの左腕にあるそいつをな。もっとも義手作りも初めは思うようにいかず、幾度も幾度も作り直してくれた。どうした。忍び義手をまともに動かす修練じゃと言ってな。エマにせがまれ、お前やら何やら漏らされたものじゃ。そうしたことを重ね、忍びの牙と呼べる代物とな。
So this guy was a family friend.
いわば忍び義手は道元の忘れがたにじゃ。
忘れ方。
Well, it's nice to find out these character background things. This guy totally, I'm pretty sure he was the so-called monkey of the sunken valley. And I'm glad he didn't abandon the prosthetics, since it's very useful to me now. I don't have any new tools, but I do have the ability now to upgrade them. Cool. Upgrade materials and sen can be spent to create upgraded versions. Complete prerequisite upgrade, so it's a new skill tree. Older versions can still be used after upgrading. Okay, so they change how they work. I've got the materials for some of these upgrades. What I do not have is enough sen. I guess because I was being killed by guys. I did lose half my sen fighting the bull. I believe I have some coin pouches, however. A heavy coin purse, that should do it. I don't want to carry that much if I don't need to, though. Well, I do need to. So, whatever. Oh, also heavy coin purse gives you 500, not 1,000 like I thought. Still good. Alright, now I have upgrade options. The spinning shuriken. Damage enemies, vitality and posture. Damage. Isn't that what the basic shuriken does? Taking a moment to further bend the spring and build rotational energy will cause the blade. Huh, it does more damage basically. Not that exciting. It would let me get the spring load axe eventually. Large sweeping attacks. Yeah, that is potentially exciting because the axe is basically for doing big hits at a high cost when you've got time. It's like a strong attack essentially in Dark Souls terms. Clearly, I'm going to find more prosthetic tools. My other option here is the spring load firecracker. Adds rotational energy, affecting enemies in all directions. So you basically don't have to aim. Okay, that sounds useful. Use different materials, I see. Spring load flame vent. Sending opponents flying. That's cool. Cool. That's all I can get for now. The firecracker is just so good, though, that an upgrade to it is desirable. Thank you, sculptor or monkey. Why is this? What, would this send me back to the Hirata estate again? I didn't particularly want to go here. Well, now I know. Well, I don't quite know what this time travel thing is about, but anyway. So, I'm going to go and talk to Hanbei and try out these firecracker moves. Is that what it's going to be? Shinobi Firecracker versus Spring-Load Firecracker. Wide frontward field of effect. Enemies in all directions. You can have both of them. Costs the same amount of Spirit Emblems. Probably does the same amount of damage. Hello. Alright, so right now I'm using the... First I'll use the normal Firecracker. There's a wide arc of fire to my front. Stuns people. Doesn't stun humans for as long as it does animals, but hey, it's still somewhat stunned. Now, let's try this other mode. Huh. What's that? A wider arc? Is that all there is to it? I can't tell whether... Let's say he was behind me. As he will be shortly. Ah, interesting. So it does have a kind of all-around effect. But I'm not sure that's really useful. Well, that said, it didn't seem like it had any less arc to it than the original. Maybe it's simply an upgraded version. Well, I'll have to look into that. Anyway, I should end this fight and stop wasting Spirit Emblems. Whoops, that wasn't the right counter. I'm kind of not doing any... Okay. Yeah, while I'm here, I should also remember how to actually play the game. Unfortunately, I haven't played in a couple of days. Let's turn down... setting thing. Okay. How do you deflect attacks like that? Okay. And you hit people with a sword, yes? I remember that technique. Okay, let's try and play properly this time. It's a little more like it. Inspect. I should really look at that wall sometime. Okay, bookkeeping's done. I'll just rest to pull some Spirit Emblems out of storage here. Actually, I don't think you need to rest for that. You can just sit, can't you? 5 emblems. Okay, still 5. 15. So you do have to rest to take items out of storage. Okay, well, now I know. My Unseat Aid chance is fine. There's no Dragon Rot. I've got no enhancements to do. But I did have a couple of skill points. That said, not sure there's anything... I might want to save these up for powerful stuff. Fang and Blade. A loaded axe thing. Nightjar Slash. That sounds potentially interesting. A spinning leap attack. That would be an alternative to my existing Whirlwind Slash. So Fang and Blade is like Chasing Slice, but applicable to different tools. Mostly ones I don't have yet. This isn't super appealing because I've already got Whirlwind Slash and I can only have one of them at a time, but I do want to try it at some point. Maximum number of Spirit Emblems that can be held. I don't care about that one a lot right now. In the long term I would like that, but it would just kind of... If I could spend, let's say it's 515 to 20, for example, I don't know what the numbers are. If I could spend 20 before dying, well, I'd be using them very quickly. Maybe. And what do we got here? Vault over. Right, yes, if someone's posture broken, backstab death blows. I don't understand when that's useful. Because if someone's posture broken, you can already death blow them, can't you? But maybe it works on specific enemies who otherwise can't be deathblowed. I'll have to consider that. I don't think I'll spend any of these skill points right now, but I will keep those in mind. Right. I'm prepared, I think, to continue. I'm getting so close to the castle. In fact, I entered the castle at one point. I was destroyed when I did by a blazing bull, but I entered it. It shouldn't take long to get back there. Maybe I'll take another crack at the bull. I can try out this new firecracker mode. Shinobu firecracker. Oh! Hold right trigger to scatter a flash of gunpowder in all directions. No wonder it didn't seem different. Gah! Okay, so it probably is just a flat upgrade unless you hold it down. Noted. Now, what do I want to... Oh, that's right, you can use this to kind of... Yeah, you can actually avoid most of the enemies. I think there's a stealth-based path around here. And that reminds me, I never did find a way to get that treasure. That's not the way. I guess all I have to do is get up onto the wall and then fall off, right? Doesn't seem that hard, actually, conceptually. I mean, jump off, I would be, you know, leaving the wall on purpose. Falling, yes, but not as an accident. Right, here we are. More sugar. Occasionally this is nice. This becomes the way back. I had a moment of anxiety there as it appeared I wouldn't be able to use the hookshot point. But then I was able to. I don't need to kill these big guys again, I've already done that. Didn't really need to kill them the first time. They give you experience points towards skill points, and they give you sin. But if you die, you lose half those things. And if you progress further through the game, you'll get larger amounts of skill points and sin from the same amount of effort. Basically, one thing which very much does carry over from other From Software games is you don't actually have to refight enemies or even fight them the first time sometimes. The fact that you lose stuff on death makes some people don't like the games because they feel like they're grinding, and indeed grinding with only temporary success. Oh, that didn't work out for me. Oh well. But it's not grinding, you just keep playing, basically. Don't do the same stuff over and over to grind souls or sin or whatever. Just progress, just do stuff, and as you get good enough, you'll go for long periods without dying, and as you go for long periods without dying, you'll accumulate enough points or whatever to, say, level up, or buy a skill, or whatever you're doing in the relevant game. He doesn't like me. Nobody likes me right now. I mean, why would they? I'm kind of breaking into their castle and killing them. Anyway, all I'm trying to say is if you feel like you have to grind in a From Software game, you're wrong. You don't have to. You can if you want. Not in this one. Can't Sekiro, there's no real purpose to it. Well, you could grind for skill points, I guess. But I don't feel that's particularly useful. Coins. Good, good. Alright, so up through here, I'll use Gourd, because there's a blazing bull in there. I will try the firecrackers on it. I'm not sure quite how to beat this thing. I already tried jumping up these towers and found that I could not. I think I reached about here and the bull came out. Yep. And once again the bull has... Gee, cripes. Yes. Similar tactic to Gyoko here. Chase it, not rather than letting it chase you. Ow. I could use a withered red... Taking a moment to use a pellet here. Taking a moment to deal a death blow here. Put that thing out of its misery. Damn, that was a cruel thing the people did who tied this bundle of straw to a bull's head to set it on fire. Ah, Shinobi Medicine rank 2. Very good. That should combine with my rank 1 and Emma's healing whatever to act as Sculptor's Idol. Oh shit, this guy's coming. Let's hide. Whatever, hiding isn't really in the cards here. Hey, they're probably mad about what I did to their bull, right? Well, guess what? I'm mad about what the bull did to me. Kiri fucking counter. Okay. This must be the last gate, right? Like, surely this must be Ashina Castle proper. Anyone else? There's someone here. A grappling point, a bridge, some kind of ravine I could fall into. I don't want to, but I could. Should probably talk to that person. There's an idol, and that I'm 99% sure is Ashina Castle. That's where the so-called rats come from. Senpo Temple. I don't think Tengu of Ashina would want me to pray to Senpo Temple. I'll reserve judgment and activate this commune with this Sculptor's Idol. Okay, thanks for watching. That seems like some decent progress.